Money is nice, but having a lot of money just to accumulate things does not make you happy. What you want is money and meaning. You want your work to be meaningful because meaning is what brings the real richness to your life. And that informs our topic for today in the Earn More Money Challenge, episode 15. If my money is not growing, it's causing me pain. I multiply my earnings this year. And I'd like to remind you to click the link on this video at the bottom of this video and get your self-evaluation workbook on the progress you're making towards hitting your big, hairy, audacious goal. We only have 6 more episodes to go, and we'll be ending it on 31st of January. That will be the first month of the year. You need to evaluate where you are. Remember, this is a year of elections. So it means for like 1 month, things will more or less be, everyone's mind will be on electing our leader for the country. So we have a shorter period to work with. So we need to begin monitoring how our numbers are looking like so that we are not these people who are shocked when there is no money in the bank account and we start wondering, where did my money go? Yeah, we need to generate it. So back to our topic for today, money and meaning. What do you believe? Do you believe happiness, success is a part of your birthright? Is that what you believe? Do you believe that earning more money is actually your birthright? Because when you have more money and you put it into good use, you can do a lot of good. You can influence. You can make a change. Instead of making changes with our lips, you can actually make tangible changes with our action. So, true philanthropy, giving, true philanthropy comes from living from the heart of yourself and giving what you have been given. Yeah? How will you do this? How will you use your personality, the energy of your personality, to serve that which is your soul's calling? You find that as humanity, we overly focus on giving money and material things to people who we feel maybe are underprivileged or need it, or our relatives. So we call that philanthropy, supporting. And yes, it is. I don't oppose of it at all. Yeah? But the giving that comes, true giving, comes from giving the energy of your inner genius in what you are called to do, giving what you have been given. How will you use the energy of your personality to serve that which is your soul's calling? And that is what we call our purpose. Your purpose, that which gives meaning to and answers very critical questions. Why am I here? Why am I here? What am I called to do? Who do I serve? You need to be grounded on self. Work at staying awake. Work at being conscious on, why am I here? Am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing right now with the gifts, the skills, the knowledge that has been given to me? Finding your purpose and living a purposeful life. You find that one reason why people misuse money, one reason why people are financially irresponsible, people get into impulse buying, People like mulling and coming out with stuff that were not in the list. People always look for opportunities to give in a way that disempowers them as they disempower the people they are giving. People just want to see the flow of money in and out through their mobile phone, M-Pesa, or they want to see it moving in and out, that motion of money in and out. One reason why people misuse money is because they are not purposeful. You bury that inner longing because it's a longing that was put within us by our Creator. So, when you bury that inner longing to find your purpose, what happens? You begin chasing money. You begin positioning yourself in an opportunity, in a position where you chase money and material things because you're not purposeful. So the thing is this: money and meaning. When our money is generated, yeah, when our money is generated from us being purposeful, how do we become purposeful? We create value. Money is used to create value. Yeah, money is paid for value created, otherwise it's useless. Creating value using money is different from just mere spending on self. Yeah, when you just spend and spend and spend more of it without even connecting, is this value, is it of value to me? How do we create value? Let me mention three ways where we, actually four, where we can use money to create value. One, on our personal growth, because when we grow we can give of ourselves better, so that we can give of ourselves better and we can choose to monetize it if we want. We create value using money through investing, letting others grow it for us by creating value in what they do through investing. We create value through investing that money in our businesses, yeah, so that it can grow and serve others. That is creating value. And lastly, through self-care, not for vanity, but so that you can be the best in the best version of yourself for the world, to help others. Yeah, because you cannot give what you don't have. So self-care is important, an important way to create value. So money is used. Money is not to be spent. It's meant to be used to create value, to do things that are meaningful. So what happens when I charge people for my services as a money coach? When you charge people for your services, for whatever it is you do, if you're a graphic designer, if you are a doctor, if you are a lawyer, if you are a teacher, or you're giving tuition, whatever it is you do, or you supply honey, or you supply clothes, you have products that you sell. When you charge people for it, the idea is just not to recover back how much you spent. The idea is to determine the value add, that this thing came through your hands. So how much do you price it to pass it on to the next person? So when I charge people for my services and you also charge, it is not something we should feel guilty about. The reason why we even fear charging is because of how the connotation we've given money. We've given money, it's for spending, for material things, and for just accumulation. So you feel guilty because, like, when you charge, it's like people will think you are getting money to go accumulate. It's the mindset. But when you now adopt this mindset I'm talking about, of money is for creating value, what are you actually doing? You are allowing the people you are charging to pay you what they have, so that they can go solve another problem for someone else, so that they get paid for it. As you solve their problem with what you do for them and they pay you, their pockets become less empty with what they've paid you. And that allows them, opens a window for them to go and fill that hole by providing value. So you have become a part of the value chain in the world. The question is, are you a value chain? Are you offering value in your employment? Because that is why your employer pays you, the value that you put in there. How can you earn more? How can you eat your big, hairy, audacious goal in your work as an employee? You need to go back and look at what it is you're good at. Look at what more can I offer this organization within that chair where you sit. What more can you do? What more ideas, proposals beyond your job description can you do that can earn you um, more marks so that you're paid more? Yeah? So our problems are a sign. When we have a problem, when I come to my kitchen and there is no sugar, when I see yesterday, my son's shoes were, were torn. And I thought, my goodness, this boy has played with the shoes. He's played football with the shoes and all this. And I felt a bit bad. Then I remembered this statement. Our problems are a sign of the amount of problems we are yet to solve for others. So that shoe of my son, meant I need to buy him a new shoe. So I need to go solve a problem for someone around money coaching, or the dad needs to go and solve a problem so that we buy this boy a shoe. So not to fear problems when they come and always say, I have no money, I have no money. That is the sign that you need to wake up, get out of your comfort zone, and go get it, because someone is waiting for your solution to their problem. Someone is waiting for you to solve a problem and to pay you for it. So whether you charge correctly or not, that is another topic altogether. But it's important to understand, to be part of the value chain. To be part of the value chain. Not to complain about problems. Those problems are there to make us be solution to others. So do not hate or get angered by bills. They are there for a reason. They are an indicator that you need to get out of yourself. Get out of your space and reach out to another by offering a solution to a problem. You are a doctor, you are a solution to a patient. You are a pilot, you are a solution to a traveler. You are a baker, you are a solution to the hungry. You are a designer, you are a solution to those who need clothes, objects to be designed. You are a coach, you are a solution to your clients. You are a teacher, you are a solution to your students. You are a gym instructor, you are a solution to those who need fitness. You run a pharmacy, you are a solution to those who need medicine. You run a hotel, you are a solution to those who want to meet, yeah, to be entertained and to meet. Everyone is part of the value chain. All these are solutions to humanity problems. You're a salesperson. You're a solution to your company to make their product sell. And you are a solution to that customer who may not be aware that this product is there to solve their problem. So at the core of our humanity, we are all the same. We are all seeking the same thing. Everybody wants to fulfill the highest, truest expression of self as a human being. All of us want to do that. And what a better way to do it than through the area of our profession? Yeah? Each of us has our own unique platform where we need to show up. We need to show up and monetize it correctly. There's nothing wrong with charging for value. A lot of people don't know their purpose. And if you don't know your purpose, Your immediate goal is to figure that out. Otherwise, you are just wandering. You are just passing time. You are just creating opportunities for boredom, of just having life is so routine. So you start looking for excitement in spending money. So you look for excitement in, oh, who has said there is an outing here? You are there. So you are looking for someone to say there is something, and you are always available because you're not purposeful. Remember, if anything is going to move forward in your life, you will have to be responsible for making sure that happens. You are responsible for your life. Your financial situation is your responsibility. And sometimes I listen to that statement and I say, it's actually because God is a just God. He made it your personal responsibility, because if he didn't make it that way, many of the people who have good gifts within them will not be purposeful. We will not be able to have good doctors, will not be able to have good lawyers, will not be able to have good teachers. Yet our children need good education. Yeah? So you are here killing time when you're not purposeful. Just killing time, waiting for December holidays. So the moment you can figure out what it is you're supposed to be doing, the sooner your life begins to have meaning. And the sooner you begin to earn money with meaning. Yeah? So not to bury our inner longing. It's a longing that is within us to be purposeful. If you don't know how to find your purpose, please get the money journal. The money journal has 12 guidelines on how to find your purpose. It has 12 guidelines on the topic of my creative flow and energetic field. There is a whole topic about how to find your purpose. And it says purpose is something you finally give yourself permission to accept once it's uncovered. Yes, because most of us, you find we don't want it. I want to just do what I'm doing. I don't want to go further to find, am I purposeful? Am I walking in purpose? Yeah. So you give yourself permission to uncover it. And it's uncovered in the doing. You figure it out in the doing. Yeah? So not to wait for results. Yeah? I remember when I was starting Profit Acumen and I was at this critical stage. I remember the initial name was something different, and I registered it, and then I get a message that no, this name has been taken. I don't know what happened there. And I had to start all over again looking for another name. Then from there, I don't know, we had to redo the website. From there, I don't know what else had to change. There was a lot of back and forth, back and forth. Hmm? Then I receive an email from this organization. It's an international organization. They're looking for a regional financial controller. And yeah, and my name had been proposed. And they would like to meet me and all that. And I went ahead and met them. Then, in the middle of the conversation, that lady actually, she really could pick that what I'm describing, see, that I do, because I was very honest with what I do. And she said, what you are actually doing seems to be what you are supposed to be doing. Why are you here? Are we having this conversation about regional financial controller? Then I woke up and I realized, huh? Okay. Um, okay. And I realized, no, The fact that my company at that time was not generating money, it was still at its formation stage, is not a reason to run away. What are you running away from that you're supposed to be doing because it's not generating money? It is your job to transmute it into its monetary equivalent. It is your job to work with it on all its stages so that you are purposeful. Nowadays, I look back and I say, if I took that job in the name of running away because things were going back and forth and things didn't seem clear, the number of people who are actually suffering because they are living paycheck to paycheck, the number of people who have done the money coaching core process that we offer, which is the heart of what we do, the number of people who now are earning, who are out of earning because of COVID, the number of people whose finances are now aligned, yeah, because they've passed through our hands. If I gave up and said, no, let me go for this job, it's regional and my children's school fees will be paid and I don't know what, now I wouldn't have been purposeful. I would have been there earning the money, but with that void inside of me. Could I just be describing you and what you are going through right now? Yeah? So we need to be purposeful. We need to be those people who are offering solutions to a problem, whether through employment, if that's your calling, if that's where your area of purpose, or through business. Both of them have their good side and bad side, but we have to be where we are supposed to be and to give what we are supposed to give. So once you are clear on your purpose, decide whether it is a purpose you want to monetize or non-monetize or be a philanthropic project. Yeah? So we need to ask ourselves, what is my purpose? It's a deep question that takes time and reflection to answer. When you spend all your time running from one commitment to another, you never have time to just sit quietly and reconnect with yourself. Make sure you schedule enough personal time to reduce the noise and demands of the outer world and focus on what you want. When you feel depleted, searching for meaning in life, take a deep breath and center yourself. Take time for self care, whether it's a nature walk or reading a book in the garden. It's by looking within that you are able to identify your values and the beliefs you hold as a guiding force in life. You won't understand how to find your purpose without first taking a step back and relaxing. That is page 81 and 82 of the Money Journal. I hope you've invested in your copy because we need to walk in purpose and stop chasing money, running after money. Yeah? We need to attract money. Once we attract it, we retain it. Once we retain it, we grow it. We give it value through the areas that I've shared with you today. I'm glad we've had this session. Always excited to connect and pour my heart to you. I look forward to tomorrow's session. And it's a wrap with me, Edith Sidondo, your money coach.